Hello, and welcome back to Coin Lady channel. The XRP ledger has reached new heights as a result of its constant development, most recently surpassing the 83 million ledger mark. To accommodate the developers of certain host futures on the sidechain, XRPL Labs has decided to change the ticker of the native token for the sidechain from XRP plus 2XX, as I will explain below. How will the legal battle between the SEC and Ripple progress in the near future? Don't leave me now, before I tell you what to expect from the lawsuit. If this sounds like something that would pique your curiosity, don't hesitate to watch this brand new video. The newest success of the XRPL, which took place 11 years after its inception. It draws attention to the rapid growth and development of the permissionless blockchain, which enables fast and cheap transactions across a wide range of industries. One of the best-known XRPL chain explorers, XRP Scan, was the first to fall. The XRPL passed this benchmark on October 5, as confirmed by the explorer's designers. According to Unchained data, as reported in a recent post on X, the 82 million ledger close occurred on August 21, only a few weeks after the network reached the 3 million threshold. This demonstrates that 3 million blocks have been processed on the XRP ledger since May 27, with an incredible 1 million blocks handled in the previous 6 weeks alone. According to data provided by XRSkin, the network has processed and added another 25,200 blocks in the space of just 24 hours, bringing the total number of blocks on the network to 83,025,000. Furthermore, the current block has seen a total of 39,716 payouts thanks to the network's successful execution of 283,278 transactions, as evidenced by XRP and other metrics. This phenomenal expansion can be explained by rising enthusiasm for XRPL in the midst of dynamic ecosystem shifts. To put that number in context, the Bitcoin network, which launched 3 years before the XRPL, only has 810,859 blocks as of this writing. The XRP ledger reached 810,859 blocks in 2013, a year after its launch. The wide chasm that separates Bitcoin from the XRPL may be traced back to the ledger's robust application cases. Tokens, payment channels, and international currency exchange are just a few of the functionalities made possible by the XRPL. The XRPL has evolved to support a wide variety of use cases beyond its initial functionality. In October of 2017, the XRPL introduced NFT capabilities to the network by deploying the XLS20 protocol. Since then, the NFT ecosystem on the ledger has grown, and the XRPL developer community has been tireless in its pursuit of new use cases to support it. The insertion of XLS30 and XLS39, two substantial alterations, demonstrates this. The XLS30 amendment will bring a native automated market maker to the XRPL, while the XLS39 amendment will include a clawback mechanism. The governance is currently voting on both amendments. Recently, the XRPL's theoretical ticks per second limit was raised to 3,400. In addition, we'd like to point out that XRPL Labs inventor announced the whole in August via a post on AIX Recall, which was just made public. Kane's original plan intended for including the future site's local currency, which he named XRP+. However, as the project gathered pace, concerns about the project's interoperability with various exchanges and DeFi systems and the possibility of confusion with the original XRP coin emerged. In light of these justified concerns, we would make this statement and involve the community in an important decision-making process. On October 4, he consulted X and together they organized a survey to gauge local opinion. The main item of discussion in the referendum was the proposed rebranding of the Zaha native asset after its founder voiced concerns about the ticker's XRP+ not being compatible with most systems. There was intense participation after the Twitter poll results were out, and 73% of voters favored the updated survey. Alternate title XH. After tallying the votes, the team went back to Twitter to announce the new name. He also took the opportunity to elaborate on the token's significance. According to Wynn, you'll need them if you want to ride the bus. In this case, X8 is the gas that keeps the network from being exploited for spam. He argues that the original XRP token, which is a resource for accessing resources on the XRPL, does not require the holder to have XA if the holder is already using Zoho. Users on the XYO network will need to acquire XA tokens in order to pay the necessary network fees, making spamming an unprofitable activity once widespread agreement is reached. This anti-spam approach to token issuance, however, requires X8 to be valued in it to be successful. Instead, it employs a strategy in line with the XP standard, the functionality of which was unveiled at the Pinnacle event for XRPL programmers. To acquire XH, one must first participate in a burn tournament B to an exercise and provide proof of burn from the main A. The incentive for those who burn XRP and give full proof of such burn is X8 XRP. This method eliminates the need for risky third-party exchanges. However, this method is not without nuance. The temporary nature of validation messages means that they are not recorded in the ledger's history. If the messages are not received, an XPRP cannot be established. The outcome is that you will waste XRP without gaining access to the HO for X days. We've finally reached the day's main event. If you want to know what happens next in the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon for push notifications. It's been almost 3 years since the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, charged Ripple Labs with violating securities laws by selling XRP, a cryptocurrency that the SEC alleged was an unregistered security. In July 2023, the court issued its much-anticipated summary judgment opinion, finding that while institutional sales of XRP by Ripple's violated securities legislation, sales to individual investors did not. Following the conclusion, despite widespread assumptions to the contrary, the SEC has asked the court to certify an interlocutory appeal. It said that the July 13 verdict resolved legal difficulties that could lead to conflicting interpretations. The court rejected the regulator's appeal, emphasizing that it relied on the relevant facts in the case. Nonetheless, the biggest worry among XRP users is what would happen once the SEC's interlocutory appeal request was denied. The trial is the next step in the SEC's Ripple litigation. To refresh your memory, the SEC's original lawsuit names 2 firm officials as defendants, CEO Brad Garlinghouse and chairman and co-founder Chris Larsen. The case will go to trial on the date indicated. The trial is scheduled for April 23, 2024 at the United States Courthouse on 500 Pearl Street in New York. The courtroom number is 15D. According to the most current ruling by the Supreme Court, the court has also mandated a pre-trial conference for the parties to attend. Notably, the court ordered that all pre-trial documents and evidence be submitted by December 2023. By the 18th of December, 2023, you should have filed your opposition, and by the 4th of December, you should have submitted your lemonade motion. The court has also set April 16, 2024, at 2 p.m., for a portrayal session. At least 1 hour before the final pretrial conference, the court ordered the parties to meet and try to settle the dispute. It's worth noting that pro-XRP attorney Fred Rispoli has suggested a schedule for future court sessions. A lawyer has lately speculated that the upcoming trial will last 8 weeks or more. On Twitter, the trial, the lawyer said, might wrap up as early as September 2024, and then the court would set a date for a post-trial hearing. After having his plea for an early appeals refused, the SEC is widely expected to file a full appeal once the trial concludes. Here and now, Rispoli estimates that the briefing process before the Second Circuit Court of Appeals will be completed sometime in February of 2025. A ruling from the higher court, he added, is expected in February 2026. The next year, the judgment of the Second Circuit Court of Appeals can be appealed to the Supreme Court by any of the losing parties. The review could be accepted by the Supreme Court in February of 2027. As stated by Counsel Ripley, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the bell icon and subscribe. See you later, bye.